Hey guys, how's it going? momentaijankguy here, bringing you another versus video. It's going to be my friend on the right playing Belphemon, and it's going to be me on the left playing Royal Knight. So I have not played against Belphemon yet, so I do not know how the matchup was. It was a lot of fun and very interesting. So he starts off by playing a Gizmon, deleting his egg to play it for 1, putting me to 1. Then I play a Magnamon and putting him to 1 as well. He plays the endgame, putting me to 1. Looks at the top 3. I believe he adds I think that's Astamon or Gizmon XT. I don't remember all their names. And I do apologize that there is a really bad glare. We tried to make sure the cards were out of the glare in the video. No, in the recording. And like for some reason, with the area where my eggs are, my Jaeger's roll, there is no glare in that entire angle for the entire duration. But right where that Gizmon is that I played to pop his Gizmon because he did not have any more Gizmons in his trash to play more. That's why I popped it. Yeah, but we ended up forgetting. But then he proceeds to hard play a Eismon scatter mode. You can't see it on the glare, but I am trying to remember like what it was. There it is. He moves it out.
No, I mean like.
And over here, I believe I go into Gankumon. Going to Belphemon for 4, I believe, putting him to 3, and I was debating about playing the Gizmon just to pop it and to get out of the way. But I'm like, you know what? I need more draw, so I played the Magnamon because I'm like he's gonna swing with it. I'm gonna block. It's gonna die. And there's the block. He draws 3 cards, to trash 2 cards in his hand, and I think he's debating about putting a rookie in its raising or just deleting it with a Gizmon. There we go. He proceeds to Evo. I forgot the name of that Digimon, but its effect is the same as the Demimera inherit. On deletion, draw a card, trash a card. So they both get sucked up under the Yggdrasil. I draw a card off the Magnamon. Debating what I should play next. I believe I play a Dynasmon. You won't be able to see very well if I think it is a Dynasmon right now, because of the glare. But you'll see me look at the top 4 cards of my deck right now. And so right now I have a 10 cost reduction, I believe, because 4 the Jaegers are on top, and then 3 more is 7. So look at the top 3. I add the Leopardmon and I add the Alphamon to my hand, trashing the Marcus and the Kentaurousmon, in case I need to add it back later to my hand, not the Kentaurousmon. So then I didn't just proceed to put him at 3 again. I played the Omecamon to draw a card. And so I pass it over to my friend. He is debating what he should do, because I don't have any blockers. Now he can do a free data, but instead of swinging, he proceeds to delete the Eismon with the Gizmon XT, reducing the cost by 6. So he gets to draw 3 cards, trash 2 cards, and then I believe he can play the Tamer from his trash if it's in there.
I'll play this one because I don't know which one goes first.
There's the Tamer showing it off right there. So he puts it in the bag and plays it.
I don't know which one's supposed to go first, on play or on deletion.
My friend did end up getting 2nd place tonight at our locals. I ended up getting 8th place, barely topping in the top 8 was Rosemon, because I did not want to use Royal Knight tonight. He then proceeds to play a Psychmon, which basically shuts down the entire deck, and I need to have an answer for it almost semi-immediately, and it sucks too that I did not see any of the option cards yet. But I think I had them in my hand, but I was debating about the right time to play it, and that's like when I was like, okay, you can play it now. So I swing in security hoping it dies, but it doesn't. It just hits another analog youth. He adds the Astamon to his hand. Obviously to play Purge of the Royal Knights. Draw a card, tucking in a Gallantmon. That Gallantmon was MVP of this game. Then I proceeded to just play a Sistermon, putting him at 3 because I was at 3. I played it for 6. I gained him back from the Yggdrasil effect, and then I just put him at 3 was the Sistermon. Trashing another Dynasmon that's in my hand. He then proceeds to promote, deletes that Psychmon to play the other Gizmon. I believe this is the level 4 one, the draw 2 cards, trash 2 cards in his hand, dumping in another Tamer. in case he has the Xbox XT in his hand. He's swinging that security. It's just little Belphemon. You know, in my security, I've noticed in this deck, there is always a Sistermon or a Belphemon, or both always in security somehow.
I do run it. Yeah. But I have to draw it.
So right now he is just doing the inherits, the drawing a card, trashing card, and I move the cards trying to get them out of the glare for you guys.
Same effect, right? Huh? Same effect.
Yeah.
He's looking, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna move him back.
I think you're right too. I just moved it over.
No, because
He got a little confused about the memory because he moved it because I think I moved it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I put him to 2. But then he proceeds to put me to 2, play another Psycho, and I'm like, God dang it. But that is why we play we put the Gallimon in there. Was the Purge. That way I can bring out the Gallimon. He has Rush. I can swing with it. I swing at security. I hit a Gazi. It doesn't die.
Pop the Purge.
I pop the Purge. I play the Gallant. So I use the Gallant to redirect into the 9K on attack, popping the Psychomon, and I believe he's going to get his on deletion skill right there to play the level 3 Gizmon, then drawing a card, trashing card in his hand.
And this one plays a 5, right?
yeah.
And then I'm just over counting my reduction costs. Right now I'm still at a cost of 10, but at the end of his turn it's going to be 11. I'm debating what I should do in my end. I think I play another Purge. Oh no, I'm debating what to play. Because I've not used the reduction cost skill yet because I played the Gallimon off the Purge. I do not remember what I play here. It might be another Gonkomon too, if I remember correctly. Let's just see. I go for a chump swing really quick right here. 7K, the Sistermon dies.
I'm testing this version right now, but I think I do need to rebuild it for sure. I think in this meta...
Hopefully the camera angle is good for you guys and the camera is not nearly as shaky it was in the last recording that I did. No, I played the Kentaurismon because there was a total of 6 security, 4 on my side, 2 on his side. I draw or reveal a Magnamon to put it in security. I go back to 3. It's still my turn. And then I believe I play a Purge right after. Yeah, there it is. He goes to 3. I go back to 0. I took a Leopardmon under and I play another Sistermon, putting him to 3. Just trying to be as memory efficient as I can. Trashing an Alphamon because I have another one in my hand to draw 2 cards.
I want to use a die, just that's the reduction cost right now.
Right there, I'm telling my friend that I should use the dice just so I know how much reduction I have as I'm in cannon every time.
Yeah. Okay, that's smart.
And he was just telling me if you have the full stack of Yigish rolls, just remember that that is already an automatic 7 cost reduction. He never sends the swing, hits the Magnamon because he knew what it was. Proceeds to bottom deck 2 Gizmons to play the level 5 Gizmon from the trash. And I believe he plays another Tamer on play, I believe. There it is, right there.
Wow, even you already have one?
I would just pick it up because I was like, oh wow, it can play that Tamer even if he already has one. Which is very good. Oh, there was a little camera shake right there. I proceed to move it right over there. So he's debating about what he should do, if he should go into the Belphemon, I believe, because I believe he brings it out once, I believe. And again, thank you to everybody who's been watching my videos. It really means a lot. I do everything by myself, and I hope you guys are enjoying all the content that I've been trying to put out as consistently as I can. And right there was the sister one. I thought I swung with it, but I realized the one that I swung with is in the trash already, and that's the one I played passing turn. Yeah, so he's just thinking a little bit about what he should do. This was a pretty long game, around, I think it was around like 18 minutes, and now even after I recorded, I was like, oh wow, that was pretty long, because the one from yesterday was around 19 minutes.
That's the card I want to see in crash.
Just fixing my security. He's still debating about what he should do, and he's just taking his time.
Is it 11 cost?
11, 9, 10. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 22.
I've been doing it for 6.
That's 22 because you reduced it by 9.
Yeah, I'll do this.
Using the tamer.
Yeah,
So he didn't think he had enough memory, because I think the Astamon is a 9 cost, I believe, and so he reduced the Belphemon with the tamer effect to play for 2, and then he's gonna proceed to put the Belphemon right under. And just so you know, as soon as that happens, and if you don't have a raid thing to get rid of it, you're in like such a bad spot, because that thing is going to consistently blow up your field every turn, regardless of what it is.
Wow.
Plays the Calling from Darkness to destroy the Gizmon, adding 2 Psychmons back to his hand, because he needs to have those in his hand. And then the Gizmon effect, bottom decking 2 other Gizmons to play the level 4 Gizmon. And then being able to draw 2 cards and trash 2 cards. So he puts the 4 and the 5, I believe.
Yeah. And then that's like
He was looking for the Psychmons, but then he remembered that he put them in his hand already. So he plays that, draws 2 cards, trashes 2 cards. And again, I'm hoping you're trying to move the cards that way that they're not in the glare as bad as possible. But yeah, somebody commented saying like they wanted to see some more blue decks in like a versus video, and so I'm gonna try to get my friend's All Force deck and my other friend's Mirage deck and see if I can have them go like head to head. Just depends on what everybody's schedule is.
This is gonna fuck me up. No, I shouldn't do that. No.
DP 16.
No, I'm not gonna drop this. No, because you can kill it anyway.
So he's basically set up, because once that Belphemon is out, and then this is the part that drew me up. I was like, wow, I have not seen the Omnimon Zwart defeat in so long. So on Digivolve, trash 3 cards in your deck. Choose up to 2 purple Digimon with a play cost of 8 or less from your trash and play them. And you do get the on plays, which I was checking right now, and I was like, oh my god. Because Omnimon Zwart is a fantastic card. It just sucks that it did not see a lot of play when it came out, I believe.
Oh, you like anything?
So he proceeds to play the Astamon, and plays the Psychmon, deletes the other Gizmon to do the effect to go into another Belphemon in his hand without paying the cost, because that is on play when Digivolving skill.
That's fine. Flare's not bad.
He has a sleep mode when he was supposed to add the Rage mode underneath the top card of the Digivolution sources. And so he puts me in a bit of a little pickle, and I'm like, okay, I have 2 swings, but the 2 runners I have on my field are gonna go away right now.
These 2?
So he bottom decks 2, plays the level 5 Gizmon, that's a blocker. Then he plays the 3rd Tamer, and I'm like, I'm in such a predicament right now. If I can't end him right here.
That would actually mess me up.
I don't think I do, but I think I am able to like stay alive.
That stops 1 attack, right?
Yeah.
Because that Psychmon there is really screwing me up. and the fact that he has a blocker. And so right here, he's debating about blocking. And then there was a small little misplay where he's like, oh, maybe I should take that back. It's going to happen in just a little bit right now. And my Yagashiro stack is stacked beyond belief. I think that's the most raw nights I've ever gotten under the stack ever. So I call out the Galamon again because I was like, I need to get rid of that Psychomon. So on attack, I don't redirect because he has a blocker. Well, not a blocker, but the fact that he can just end the attack by just trashing 2 cards in his hand. So here's a small misplay because he forgot that he had the Astamon inherit out, and then he was like, oh wait, no, I'll just do this. And I was like, oh, it's perfectly fine. Like, we're just playing a friendly game.
Yeah, go ahead. But that deletion's still gonna happen. It's one attack.
Yeah. Okay. And then so this here.
That's fine.
So I let him type back to play because like nothing really changed or anything. I didn't draw any cards. He proceeds to trash, negate the attack, but then Astamon's when you trash a card, you can play a level 4 lore from your trash without paying the cost. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I just got rid of it. So he already used that effect, and I have to see if I can get rid of the Psychomon again. So I had this Marcus in my hand for so long. I suspend, kill it, and I believe I have just enough to play the Omnimon. Because I believe I had 14 things, reduction cost. So I play all the Royal Knights because they're all different. And you can play Omnimon from Omnimon because the Omnimon says play a Royal Knights from under your DG eggs that have different names from among them. And so if Omnimon's in there, he can play himself. Yeah. So I pop his board. I was like, they're all chunky. They're all blockers as well because of the Leopardmon.
2, 4, 6, yeah.
I killed the level 5 with the Jesmon, then I killed the level 4 was the
Get deleted at the same time, right?
was the Dynasmon, because Dynasmon kills all the 4s and lowers when you bring it out.
Draw 1 trash.
He then just proceeds to trash.
I want to have fun.
So I'm like, you know what, for fun, I'm gonna go to leopard mode because I can evo into it now that the egg is gone. So I swing, suspend, unsuspend. I swing again, unsuspend, suspend, unsuspend. And then I swing one more time for game. I'm like, we're gonna swing, bam. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this versus video. It was a lot of fun, and let me know what you guys want to see next, aside from the Old Force.